Hello and welcome to the channel. The Obedient movement, they live up to their name, I swear. I never see a more fiercely loyal supporters than the Obedients. These guys not they fail to lash onto anybody where they want their ogre. Them go drag you, them no send who you be. Popular literary personality Wole Soyinka dey news recently when he addressed many topics, among them na dirty, provocating statements and how the obedient go fall her behind last. Bobs, them cast follow Baba, no be here. Make I read some of their tweets. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Obidients tackle Soyinka Moghalu for criticizing Dotty. Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka has been dragged on social media after expressing displeasure at a statement made by the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Dati Baba Ahmed. Baba Ahmed, whose ticket with his principal, Peter Obi, emerged third in the February 25th presidential election, had spoken about the Supreme Court in a manner described by Soyinka as fascistic language. I denounced the menacing utterances of a vice presidential aspirant as unbecoming. It was a gladiatorial challenge directed at the judiciary and, by implication, the rest of the democratic polity, Soyinka said in an interview with Channels Television. Baba Ahmed and Obi are currently before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal with disputes about the election won by President-elect Bola Tinubu as declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Soyinka in the interview revealed that he had warned Obi that if he lost the presidential election, it will be as a result of his followers' attitude. But the Nobel laureate's comment was met with criticism from Obi supporters, popularly known as Obidients, who took to Twitter to express their displeasure. One Twitter user, Art Ushe Inspires, accused the Nobel laureate of having a personal relationship with Tinubu's family, saying, "It will not be surprising to me if he goes after anyone perceived to be against his dearly beloved friend and brother, Tinubu." On his part, Ian Gobo said, "Grandpa Soyinka must have been brought back home to lend Tinubu his voice as a beneficiary of Tinubu's largesse. I didn't expect anything less from him." Another user, Art Bishop P.O. Evange, described Soyinka as the man who promised to tear his U.S. green card if Trump won and never did. But defending Soyinka, the candidate of the Young Progressives Party in the 2019 presidential election, Kingsley Mogalu, said the Nobel laureate would survive his critics. He tweeted, "Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka is a principled fighter for justice in our country and around the world. He is a phenomenon that unlettered and uncultured people may not fully understand in an age of lazy social media in which many don't read or think deep. He survived dictators. He will survive you." Mogalu was immediately dragged on Twitter, where his post garnered over 4,000 comments, mostly from critics. One Art Polsaf said, "Jealousy, you wish you were Peter Obi, right?" While Art Oji Ugo Noah said, "So, because he endorsed your candidacy in 2019, he is above criticism. This is really laughable. Wake up, because this is 2023 and we are on a mission to set this country on the right path." Meanwhile, still on the tweet on Mr. Wole Soyinka, Art Exquisite OG said, "Soyinka is still talking. LOL. Reasonable Nigerians stopped listening to him in 2015. We don't know what he said, and we don't care." Art Man Like Money. Professor Wole Soyinka has refused to answer every question Arise TV asked him. He is such a hypocrite. He is yet to say what Dati Ahmed said that is wrong or inciting. You are okay with Sowore, #revolution now. but you have problem with Dotty asking for constitution to be followed. Art in Kameshaw. Wole Soyinka is among the privileged class, so I don't expect him to say anything positive. He has never at any point in time been a voice to look up to in terms of speaking against the injustice going on in the country. He should not talk down on our struggles. At Scar Tissue 101, Wole Soyinka is in bed with Tinubu. Simple. That is why he never talks when Tinubu and his thugs mess up. He only finds his voice when it touches his faves. At Equit Yo-Yo. If Professor Wole Soyinka can be this angry and perplexed with the utterances of Dati Ahmed, if you are still supporting that Obi train, you need to check yourself ASAP. At Dark Dodge. Nobody gives a hoot about Soyinka. This was the same fraud that sold Buhari and is wonderfully silent throughout the chaos Buhari orchestrated. Now the yeye wants to open his mouth. It is only idiots that still take his utterances seriously. His judgment is trash. At Charles Ukaonu. Before and during the elections, was just wondering why Wole Soyinka never said anything. Now he is probably fully contented, hence the irrelevant outbursts. Very unfortunate. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. At Ushena Ezekiel. Nonsense. Soyinka should just go and rest. He has only one vote like others. No one is more citizen than all of us in this country. In related developments, Professor Wole Soyinka has said his recent interview with Channels Television was misrepresented, thereby rendering his remarks completely unrecognizable. The TV station heard the 1.5-hour interview it had with Soyinka a week ago on Monday with several media houses feasting on it. However, the playwright on Tuesday in a statement titled Media Responsibility clarified his position in the interview. He maintained that his rejection of fascism wasn't new and that on 3 occasions he was able to send a message to the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi that if he lost the election, it will be his followers who lost it for him. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.